Hey loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Winnie Jean and today we're getting into these big juicy curls. Okay, so she's a 20-inch kinky curly V-part wig, which we love on this channel, okay? I am no stranger to a kinky curly V-part wig. But this is the new upgraded EasiContour cap construction, so she has a drawstring in the back. If you want to keep the elastic band in, you can, but to be honest, I never need it. Between the drawstring and the comb in the back, I'm good. Unless you plan on tussling or doing something you ain't got no business, you should be fine. I also really like the invisible V part. There's no wefts around it, so you only need a little bit of hair to blend everything together. And of course there's clips around the part. I really wish this wig had combs around the part because they're a little bit more comfortable for me, but other than that, she's perfect. Today's video is sponsored by Nadula. They sent me this glueless kinky curly V-part wig. I got it in 20 inches with the EasiContour cap, and right now she is on sale for $176, honey. So go ahead and check her out. If I have any coupon codes, I'll go ahead and list them down below, of course. So let's go ahead and get into the install. All right, so I'm starting off by creating a nice braided base with my natural hair. We got to go ahead and prep her. I'm wearing a lot of V-part wigs this week, so I wanted to have something that'll last. Typically for a V-part wig, if I'm just popping her on for a day or two, I will pop 4 to 5 big braids in my hair and call it a day. But I'm gonna be wearing quite a few V-parts. I might do a sew-in, maybe even a quick weave, honey. When I braid my hair good, I let it sit for at least a week or two. So I'm going in and taking my time, making relatively small to medium braids, starting with one all the way around the side of my head and across the back. And then I braid down the other side of my head, going straight back, and grab the end of that first braid, attach them together, and then braid everything down. This way we have one continuous braid all the way around the perimeter of our head. So if I want to sew my wig down, I can, and I have a nice anchor braid. And if I want to put a wig on, I also have an anchor braid for my comb in the back to go into to keep everything nice and snug on my head. Now, once everything is done, it essentially looks like a bunch of vertical braids up and down with one horizontal braid across the bottom. And this is my go-to braiding pattern, especially if I'm going to be wearing my part in the same place all week. I'm about to be middle parted down because I want to give my side part a little bit of a break. I've been putting a lot of heat on it, so I'm kind of trying to rotate everything, give my hair a break, oil my braids, and call it a day. Now, I'm going ahead and sewing down the ends of my braids just to make sure everything is nice and flat. And if you really wanted extra credit points, you can apply a net, but I wasn't going that hard in the paint today. Now, this is our braided base, but I went ahead and added 2 small braids on the side to attach the V part to. I always like to leave out a little bit more hair than I think I'll need so I can customize everything rather than braiding all my hair up and then not having enough. That is a tragedy, okay? So to put the wig on, I'm just going ahead and opening the clips around the part, placing everything down and closing the clips per usual. And then I grab the wig in the back and I'm pulling the drawstring and adjusting that little bead to tighten everything up. Then I tuck it in, pop in my little comb, and she is nice and snug. The blending is a tragedy though, so let's go ahead and get into that. This hair is really full, so I wanted to kind of section everything out to make sure I get all of the curls nice and juicy. I'm using this continuous spray bottle I bought off of Amazon and wetting everything down before we apply the product. I'm going in with my olive oil curl defining mousse. And normally I like to wash the wig first, but lately I've been kind of trying to see what the hair is giving right out of the box. I know that's kind of important to you guys. It seems like you guys really like the unboxing videos. Would you be more into seeing how I wear my wigs the second and third time, how I reinstall my wigs, how I chop my wigs up and kind of cut them and play with them once I've had them for a little while? Let me know. Give me some content ideas, honey, because I've been doing this for a long time and child, I'm running out. So let me know what you want to see, girl. I will make it. I've been filming like crazy and I have a couple of videos you guys are going to really love, so I cannot wait to post them. I might do a premiere. Let me know if you guys like those. We can watch it together. Now, once I have all the curls on the wig nice and defined, I'm going in and putting a little bit of that foaming mousse on my edges and using a bristle brush to kind of brush everything back and into place. And now we got to get this part together, honey. And my middle part ain't never quite in the middle, but we don't judge her. We watch and we don't judge, okay? I didn't blow dry my hair up top because I didn't want it to not be able to curl back up. I have kind of low porosity hair, I think. So my hair has to be soaking, sopping wet to get really curly. And I'm doing my best, honey. But I really need some product recommendations because my curls do not be curling how I want them to. It could be because I've been acting a fool with the flat iron, but I don't want to believe it. So I'm gonna have to just get a little frisky in Target in the natural hair care aisle because I want to find some curly hair products that really, really work for my hair. I want to get into a wash and go this summer, so we'll see how that goes. I popped a wrapping strip on my edges to let those lay down, and then I'm going in with my razor comb, starting at where my leave out is and going at a 45-degree angle, just adding a couple of layers to blend everything together. The wig in the front was way longer than my natural hair, and blending that length together is gonna make it to where the texture doesn't have to be perfect because the shape is giving. And you know, we gotta get into these baby hairs. I've been using this Luxe Edge Control. I got it at my local beauty supply. If I can find the link to it, I'll put it down below. I like it, especially now that it's cooler outside. It's perfectly fine, but I really, really want to find a super hold edge control before the summer comes back, baby. I need to be prepared. When I do my little sideburn pieces, I always look skeptical. I'm finna say, what you talking about, Willis? Alright, so the baby hairs are done. We're gonna give her a cute little fluff, make sure everything is nice and big how I like it. I'm trimming any little curls that are out of place, and this is the finished look. She's nice and big and fluffy. I didn't need very much hair to blend everything at all, and the drawstring in the back is definitely a nice little touch. I don't have to worry about losing my elastic bands anymore. My wigs will stay on by themselves, which I love. I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's video. Make sure you're subscribed so you see all of the new content that I've been working on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, babes.
I'm not afraid in the darkest valleys. Not alone, not alone.